Howdy, friend. Sam Houston here, hoping you're living in high cotton. And if you're lucky enough to be in Texas, I know you're most of the way there. Now enjoy your daily dose of Texas history and Texas pride.
Howdy, friend. Welcome back to the Feed Bandit podcast and your Texas History Roundup for July 8th. In 1855, Camp Verde was established as a Union Army frontier post on Verde Creek in southern Kerr County. The camp became the headquarters in 1856 for 40 camels used for overland transportation. Colonel Albert Sidney Johnson used some of these camels in 1857 on his expedition against the Mormons in Utah. The post surrendered to state forces in 1861 and was reoccupied by the U.S. Army in 1865. And was abandoned in April of 1869. In 1860, suspicious urban fires in Dallas and Denton were a forerunner to what was called the Texas Troubles. Initially, the fires were considered accidental, but a few days later, Charles E. Pryor of the Dallas Herald wrote inflammatory letters claiming the fires had been set by blacks and abolitionist whites. There has never been good evidence for this. At least 30 and possibly as many as 100 blacks and whites died at the hands of vigilantes. By September, the panic had subsided, but this event had a major impact on voting for secession. Texans had elected Sam Houston governor on a Unionist platform in 1859, but voted 3-1 for secession in 1861. In 1911, Alfonso P. Steele, last Texas survivor of the Battle of San Jacinto, died at the age of 94 in Narcasi. He arrived at Washington on the Brazos in January 1836 from Kentucky as a 19-year-old volunteer. Hearing that the Alamo had fallen, he joined General Sam Houston's retreating army. And on February 10, 1909, the Texas legislature honored Steele as one of only 2 surviving heroes of the Battle of San Jacinto, and his portrait hangs in the Texas Capitol. In 1912, Brian Callahan died in San Antonio during his last term as mayor. He was born there in 1852 and served as mayor 3 times, a total of 16 years. His success was partly due to his connections by birth or marriage to the Irish, Hispanic, and French communities of the city. During his time in office, the police and firefighting forces were modernized, work began on street paving and sewer projects, the park system and school facilities were expanded, and a new city hall and hospital were built. And in 1922, Edwin H. Eddie Dyer debuted with the St. Louis Cardinals. He was a 3-sport athlete at Rice University, where he captained the football and baseball teams as a senior and set the Southwest Conference long jump record in 1921. Dyer received an unprecedented bonus of $5,000 when he signed to pitch for the Cardinals. Later during his career as a Cardinals manager, they won the 1946 World Series. After retiring, Dyer was instrumental in bringing National League Baseball to Houston. He's a member of the Texas Sports Hall of Fame. Dyer, who grew up in Houston, died there in 1964. All right, that, my friend, was your Texas History Roundup for July 8th. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll catch you back here tomorrow on the next one. You take care.
Well, there you have it. If you like our podcast, check us out at feedbandit.com. There you'll find awesome Texas First outdoors gear and apparel. Your purchase helps support the Bandits and keeps this podcast on the air, fighting for you and for Texas. Remember, preserve the tradition, protect the legacy. Until next time.